Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to Guilderland Field Hockey Senior Night to help celebrate this talented and successful foursome of seniors. Our first senior is a midfielder who wears jersey number 5, Sadie Miller. Sadie has been playing field hockey since 6th grade. She's been on the varsity team for 4 years and a member of the 80K Field Hockey Club during her off-season. Sadie has been a scholar athlete all 4 years of her varsity career. In 2023, Sadie made the Suburban Council and Times Union First Team All-Star list and recently made the Max Field Hockey National All-Tournament team. Sadie also holds the record for the most assists in Guilderland's field hockey program history. She's been fortunate to have had Coach Sykes by her side, guiding and encouraging her throughout it all. Sadie would also like to thank Coach McConaughey, Sweeney, Laura, and all the 80K coaches for always believing in her and helping her make her the player she is today. After graduation, Sadie plans to attend college to study business. She will miss her coaches and teammates, but will always remember the memories she's made along the way. Sadie's family has enjoyed watching her throughout the years and are grateful for all the amazing people and memories field hockey has brought into their lives. Sadie is accompanied by her family, Troy, Linda, Madison, Christian, and Emily. Thank you for your dedication to the field hockey program. Let's give a big cheer for number 5, Sadie Miller. Our next senior is a forward who wears jersey number 11, Molly Len. Molly has played field hockey since 8th grade and has been a member of varsity for 3 years. In addition to school hockey, Molly has also been a part of the 80K Hockey Club over the last few years. Molly plans to attend college in the fall and study fashion. Some of her favorite memories include winning sectionals in 2023, going to her first Philly trip, being involved in the youth program, playing on the turf for the first time, and driving around before practice at Abrams with the older girls as an underclassman. She would like to thank her teammates who have become some of her best friends, Coach McConaughey, who welcomed her brand new to the sport in 8th grade, Coach Sweeney, Coach Laura, and Coach Sykes for all their encouragement and positivity over the years. She would also like to thank her parents, Katie and Toby, and her brothers Max and Jameson, who have supported her along the way, and a special thank you to her mom for volunteering her time and being a part of the Field Hockey Booster Club. Molly is accompanied by her parents, Katie and Toby, and her brothers Max and Jameson. Molly would also like to thank Foff and Christine, Celia Marie, and David for all their support in coming to this event. Thank you for your dedication to the field hockey program. Let's give a big cheer for number 11, Molly Len. Our next senior is a midfielder who wears jersey number 12, Sophia Buccini. Sophia has played field hockey since 6th grade and has been a member of the varsity team for 3 years. Sophia has been a scholar athlete throughout high school. After graduation, Sophia will attend college and major in health sciences. She would like to thank her friends, family, and teammates for supporting her along the way. Sophia would also like to acknowledge and thank Coach Sykes, Coach Laura, Coach Sweeney, and Coach McConaughey for the continued guidance and support. Sophia is accompanied by her parents Jim, Lisa, and her brothers James and Nicholas. Thank you for your dedication to the field hockey program. Let's give a big cheer for number 12, Sophia Buccini. Our next and final senior is a midfielder who wears jersey number 15, Lily Derage. Lily picked up a field hockey stick for the first time in 6th grade at a Coach Sykes Learn to Play clinic. She credits Coach McConaughey for recruiting her to play field hockey on his mod squad. These early experiences sparked a flame, a love for field hockey competition that Coach Sykes says can sometimes get too hot. Lily has been a proud member of the varsity team, beginning with section playoffs in her freshman year. At Guilderland, she feels fortunate to have teammates that have fun, support each other, and play to win. In the off-season, Lily hones her skills with the 80K Field Hockey Club. She has been recognized as a scholar athlete and a Suburban Council All-Star in both field hockey and softball. Lily is also a member of National Honor Society and has volunteered with youth field hockey and softball as well as the High Five basketball program. Next year, she plans to attend and play field hockey at Union College. Lily recognizes that success does not come without great coaching. She thanks Coach McConaughey and Coach Sweeney for helping her establish a solid foundation on the modified and JV teams. She appreciates Coach Page for guiding her to play at a more advanced level. Lily is especially grateful to Coach Sykes for the countless opportunities and support that has helped her grow as a player and as a person. Finally, Lily would like to thank her #1 fans, proud parents, Ed and Nancy, and brother Andrew for their unwavering love and support. Lily is accompanied by her parents, Ed and Nancy, and brother Andrew. Thank you for your dedication to the field hockey program. Let's give a big cheer for number 15, Lily Dervage. A great big thank you to all the seniors and their families for being a part of Guilderland field hockey.
Best name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 on a first name basis. In the city, made it on the ground. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I ball. Chemo, dropped a mixtape, it sounded like an album. Who'd have thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels with my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to admit this.
Drinking what? No, it does not do that. Yeah, that's an issue I had. The way I figured out around it, when I tried to get it the other way for
Good evening, my name is Marissa Bibbo.
And my name is Nikki Luyan.
And we're sophomore on the Guilderland field hockey team. We are so excited to have so many family, friends, and fans with us tonight as we celebrate our 4 seniors, Molly Len, Sophia Buccini, Lily DeRaj, and Sadie Miller.
Tonight's matchup features the visitors from Shenendehowa and your Guilderland Lady Dutch. Now let's meet the starters for Shenendehowa. First off, Madigan Simmons, sophomore forward. Number 3, sophomore defender, Chloe DeGianni. Senior number 5, defender, Molly Schulman. Number 8, junior forward, Isabel Pondillo. Number 9, sophomore midfielder, Emily Andre. Number 10, sophomore midfielder, Rachel Stotz. Number 14, junior defender, Olivia Sawyer. Number 16, senior defender, Jenna Danforth. Number 20, sophomore forward, Macy Zielman. Number 22, senior midfielder, Ava Shorkey. Goalkeeper, sophomore goalkeeper, Gabby Murdico.
And now the starters for your Guilderland Lady Dutch. Sophomore forward number 1, Lydia Santa Barbara. Freshman defender number 3, Rachel King. Senior midfielder number 5, Sadie Miller. Junior forward number 8, Hallie Chaika. Junior midfielder number 9, Sarah King. Senior forward number 11, Molly Len. Senior midfielder number 12, Sophia Buccini. Senior midfielder number 15, Lily Dervage. Sophomore defender number 18, Olivia Bigness. Freshman defender number 19, Elena DePiro. And in goal for the Lady Dutch, a junior number 99, Leah Miller. Please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Coaches for Shen tonight are Coach Eggleston and Assistant Coach, Coach Sebesta. And for Lady Dutch, Head Coach, Coach Sykes, and Assistant Coach, Coach Laura. Good luck to both teams.
Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome to tonight's senior night celebration for the Guilderland Lady Dutch field hockey program. Tonight's game features your Lady Dutch taking on the visitors from Shenendehowa. Lady Dutch enter with a record of 10-3 on the season, having a very, very nice stretch of games recently, while Shenendehowa looks to snap a 5-game losing streak. And a game that started that streak was against this very Guilderland team on October 2nd when they lost by a score of 2-0. But for tonight, both teams are going to look for the win, as Shen is going to start up with the ball at midfield. And we wish you all a very pleasant good evening tonight. I'm Sean Cunningham. For the Lady Dutch in goal tonight, Leah Miller gets the start. And for Shenendehowa, it will be Gabby Murdico, the sophomore, starting for Shen on the road, as the ball quickly goes out of play to start things off. And it'll be played back in by Lady Dutch's Olivia Bigness. has been playing a very crucial role on the team this season. And now Sadie Miller, the program's now all-time assists leader in Guilderland field hockey history, controlling right now. Defended pretty well there by Rachel Stotts, and now taken by Sarah Kane. And moved along for Dervaj. As Lady Dutch continue to move things along. Miller tries to put one on goal. It goes behind the cage. And Shen will go to retrieve it. And played by Molly Schulman. Lady Dutch come into this game with a 10-3 record, 34 goals for, only 9 against. A very, very stout defensive team with good offensive attack. As they continue to move deep into Shen territory here. And picked off there by Shen, moved up. And a battle for it at midfield. DeMuro trying to go for it as well as Miller. Lady Dutch will now pick it back up. As Miller stops up, moves it down near the sideline where Buccini gathers it and moves it ahead now to King. Now Lydia Santa Barbara. So a bit of a battle for it here. Isabel Pondillo moving along, whistle blows. Shen will take over. And it'll be moved back by Chloe DiGianni. Emily Andre has that one picked off by Buccini. Buccini still in a battle for it. Andre moves it along, but it's picked off by Chaika and moved too far ahead for Santa Barbara, so it goes out of play for Shen. And speaking of Chaika, very, very strong performance for her in recent weeks. She was recently named a Dutchman of the Week for the week of September 30th after scoring 5 goals and adding 4 assists for the Lady Dutch in a 3-0 week for the team. So she's one player to watch tonight as that one goes out of play near the bench. And Buccini will leave it for Olivia Bigness. Sarah Kane motioning over, but the pass will go ahead for Buccini. Missed briefly, kept in though, as the rush on the far side. I believe that was Santa Barbara able to keep that one in. Miller has that one go off a stick from Pondillo. And Miller looking to play on the sideline. Still not a lot of movement there. That one goes out of play. Miller will pick it back up. Miller still in a battle for it. There's a bump from Emily Andre off toward the net. It hits off the side and will be taken by Shen. It's a bit of a roller on the cage, and Merdico just allowed it to go wide so Shen could play it out of the zone. Sadie Miller in a battle with 3 Shen defenders right now, trying to move through. Miller forced to play it back now. As Shen tries to move it along now with Rachel Stotts. And Shen will now pick it up. And picked off briefly by King. Lady Dutch still trying to apply pressure and move it. Dervaj will now pick it up. Waiting for a play. Zielman ready to defend. Dervaj now hits it. It goes over to, maybe that's trying to pick up a number there. Looks like it was Miller. As the whistle still blowing here, 9:50 and counting to go here in the first. It will remain with Shen for now. Schulman will play it ahead to the center circle, but it's quickly picked off by Miller. And Dervaj doing her best now to keep it in. Still trying to apply pressure here. Shen holding on to it for now with Stotts. Stotts moves it ahead. It's picked off again by Miller. And it goes out of play, so Shen will pick it up again. Knocked along. And now Shen with some potential numbers the other ways. It's picked up by Pondillo and moved across. Lady Dutch doing well to defend, but it gets away. Now onto the stick of Zeilman. And now on the stick of DeMuro. Now still trying to get after it is Zeilman. Shorkey now with it for Shen as she moves further up. Still trying to get it along now. Continue to move down low, but it's picked away. Lady Dutch get near the sideline and are not able to keep it in. As Santa Barbara taking a bit of a whack at it. Emily Andre now with Shen threatening to strike first here. Pass goes a little bit away from Jenna Danforth. She has to play it back to Molly Schulman. And it's given along now to Stotts. Pass got picked off by Dervaj. Still a bit of a battle down there with Simmons and Stotts. Still continuing to move. Chaika has that one go below the stick of Ava Shorkey, but now Shorkey trying to apply pressure again, but the Lady Dutch able to turn it over. And it's moved up. And Santa Barbara trying to use the speed to get ahead. Stopped up near the 40, but now Shen will pick it back up as it's moved by Schulman and picked off by Sarah King for the Lady Dutch. And that errant pass, now that goes over to Pondillo. That pass gets picked off. Lady Dutch still trying to advance. Good plays here for Miller. And moves it along the line. Santa Barbara stopped up by Schulman. And whistle blew. Miller will pick it right back up and whack it ahead, but it's blocked down. Schulman has that one go away from the stick of Buccini. Played back. Still on the sideline. Bigness trying to battle with Andre. And it's picked up now by Shorkey. Shorkey trying to carve through the defense. On a bit of a rush now. Gets it across. Pondillo racing for the corner, able to pick it up. Pondillo puts it on the ground. Andre battling for it along with two Lady Dutch players, but the whistle blows again. And Guilderland will pick it right back up with some pretty decent rushes so far for Shen here in this first quarter. Still nothing on the score sheet to show for it though. And drilled right on the stick of Santa Barbara. Trying to move it forward, whistle. And now Santa Barbara will continue to move it across midfield. Goes off the stick of Schulman. Santa Barbara will get a new ball. And now we'll taper off as it's Buccini, put it in play for Miller. Miller loses it. And now tries to fight it back as Zeilman was the one who took it over. It's infraction called. Shorkey picks it up. Has to deal with the three defenders. Dervaj able to pick it off. Still trying to move with it. And pass goes all the way back. Nearly picked off by Pondillo. The Lady Dutch continue to move it. Corsetti applying pressure. And Zeilman able to move it forward here. Shen pressing still as Bigness with the defense. And it will go back to Guilderland after that defensive stand. .5:05 to go. Miller gives it a whack near the sideline. Thrown over. Still a battle for it, and this time Shen will pick it up. And it's moved along by Zeilman. And they continue to move it back. And all the way back with it is Schulman. Lady Dutch looking to pick it off. It's taken by, I think that's Alice Caviones. Now still a battle with it as Sarah King moves it back. On the ground, that gets picked off by Pondillo. Trying to move it ahead, but it will go right to the Lady Dutch with DeMuro. Still looking. Now loses it. Pondillo has that one taken away from Rachel King, and now a whistle. And I believe we're setting up a penalty corner now. That is indeed the case as the Shen players line up, and it will be, I believe that's Rachel Stotts who is going to be playing it in from the left of the net. Stotts puts it on the ground. On goal, blocked by Santa Barbara, and Miller looking to get it out. Shen still pressuring down there. Corsetti in a battle as well. Shen still trying to dig towards the net. It's loose down there still. And Lady Dutch trying to finally get it out. There's still a battle for it. And finally, there's a whistle, and Guilderland will take over. A little bit of whacking down there with the sticks. As Miller will opt to play it to the side. Picked off, but it will be played right back in as Buccini was the intended target for the pass. And a long pass ahead, but it goes right on the stick of Schulman. And Schulman plays it over for Jenna Danforth as Santa Barbara looks to intercept. Sarah King now with it for Guilderland. We'll have the pass back to Buccini. Buccini trying to find the hole. Santa Barbara was the intended target for the pass, now battling forward in the corner along with, I believe that's Schulman. Yes, it is. Whistle blows. Santa Barbara takes it back over. And now will be given back to Schulman. Santa Barbara backpedals. And the pass given to Andre, who puts it on the ground, but intercepted by Miller. Near the sideline, Dervaj tapers off. As Stotts now plays it ahead. Lady Dutch still trying to remain in possession here. Corsetti has that one knocked away from a player, but it's now picked up by Miller. Still looking near the sideline here is a battle between her and Stotts. Miller will now whack it forward. Still played near the Lady Dutch bench. And once again, Shen take over as Ava Shorkey picks it up. Yeah, bumped a little bit by Buccini. And Shorkey, the few defenders on her, not able to get much of a pass off, as it's now on the sideline for Stotts, gets bumped into by Dervaj, and that will force Shen to play it back. Less than a minute now to go here in the first. Still some pressure from the Lady Dutch as they look to get it out. And Shen so far controlling the tempo a little bit more than Guilderland has in terms of having the ball in the other zone. Haven't necessarily been getting a lot of clean chances so far, but it's been mostly a stalemate, but the ball has been on the other side for Guilderland a lot more than they'd like so far. As Pondillo has that one taken away, and now I believe once again we're gonna have another penalty corner called. There's still time ticking down here. As time has expired for the first quarter of play, but we're still gonna line up here, it appears. And once again, it will be Stotts on the sideline. taken by Shorkey, played on the ground. Lady Dutch intercept it, and they're going to call the play dead, and that is officially going to be it for the first quarter of play here in tonight's game. We are still scoreless between Guilderland and Shen. Once again, not a lot of clean chances for either team in the first quarter of play, but we're going to be heading over to the second quarter of play in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, for the start of the second quarter here in Guilderland. Shen and Guilderland currently scoreless as Shen continues to try and move it down, but a couple passes were intercepted, but now Ava Shorkey able to pick it up and move down the field. Pass over for Zeilman. That one gets picked off, and as Dervaj is able to go, was about to go down the field, there was a whistle. Shen able to pick it back up. Now a pass gets intercepted, and it goes right on the stick of Hallie Chaika as Santa Barbara once again trying to get a pass through the legs of a Shen player. And it's moved up by Sarah Kane on the sideline for Dervaj. Still in a bit of a battle there with Stotts. Corsetti comes in and joins the fray, but it's able to get moved up. And it's taken on the sideline by Caviones, who now plays it back. And ball moving more towards midfield. Shen trying to pick it up. And it's intercepted briefly, but Zeilman still continuing to apply pressure near the sideline, and she's able to get it to go out of bounds. And Shen will pick it up. And yeah, another whistle blows on the sideline as Danforth now picks it up. That deflects away from Durovich. Danforth now backs up and placed it down. Passed it over for Stotts. Stotts continuing to move down. Corsetti draws another whistle, and Shen continuing to move further down here. Zeilman taken here by Lady Dutch. Caviones still on the sideline as they try to move it out, and it deflects off a Shen player and out of play, so Guilderland will continue to move it. Pass quickly gets picked off. Lady Dutch still trying to move it out, but Shen quickly pressing as that play forces another whistle. .250 and counting gone by. Still a bit of a battle near the sideline. Cavione is able to get it across to Dervaj. Another whistle. And I believe Dervaj got called for a penalty. She's going to take a sit for a couple minutes. Lady Dutch still remain with the ball, though, as it's taken and knocked upwards. And Shen had a quick interception there as Shulman trying to control it at midfield, but Chaika's right there and is able to get to the sideline. Cavione's playing it and gets it right back to Chaika. And now on the stick of Sarah Kane. And Shen will take it over. Shulman able to get it on the ground over to Zalman. Lady Dutch break it up. As Buccini in pursuit, but Shen still managing to move up. As that is picked off nicely by Miller. Miller able to get up to Santa Barbara. Lady Dutch might have potential numbers here. Santa Barbara, the pass between the legs of Shulman. Still being battled for as Chaika gets it. The pass went behind Santa Barbara, but a whistle blew. Guilderland will remain with it. And it's quickly picked up by Miller. Miller approaching the corner. Tried to put it on goal, went off of the Shen player. And out of play, Santa Barbara will be going to retrieve it. Now be played back to Sadie Miller. And pass got picked off there by Pondillo as Miller still in a bit of a battle for it. And whistle blows will be given back to Miller. Pondillo, a lot of defensive pressure there as Miller loses it briefly. Buccini trying to pick it up. Still a lot of pressure there as there's a battle there between Pondillo and King. And now Santa Barbara able to move it. And now it's moved up by, I believe that's Shorkey, with King defending as Shorkey now able to move through the defense and get it along to Isabel Pondillo. Near the sideline. That goes out of play. It will be Shen's ball. Bigness briefly thought it would be Guilderland's, but it looked like it went off her stick last. As she was in the battle there with Ava Shorkey. That's moved to the sideline by Andre, but too far for Pondillo. And Lady Dutch will take it back. So still a little bit of a stalemate thus far here in the second quarter. As it's moved ahead, Santa Barbara can't quite corral it from Chloe DiGianni. Pass gets picked off from Pondillo. And now Pondillo trying to get it back here from King as the whistle blows. Andre for Chloe DiGianni. That pass looks like it caught Santa Barbara up high, but she moves upfield, appears to be okay now. Miller moves it ahead, but that's out of the reach of Santa Barbara and out of play. As Ali Chaika trying to maneuver through, she lost a shoe in the process there. So kind of stop play real quick so she can get back to speed here.
Took her shoe off. Ball is fair.
Shorkey will now leave it, as it'll be DiGianni moving it forward. Pondillo looking, can't quite get past Miller. Miller's still in a battle for it. And Bigness trying to quickly move through. It's picked off by Shorkey. And whistle as a bit of contact there from Miller. Right before the whistle, that gets called, and Shorkey will now pick it right back up. Shorkey trying to weave through the defenders here. Goes out front of the cage. Andre was looking for a potential play there. It got taken away. And Sadie Miller picks it right back up. So that averts the scoring chance for Shen. Miller plays it off to the side. And that pass goes out of the reach and out of play. So Shen will take it back. Rachel Stotts leaves it near the sideline. Shen trying to get back to speed here. Still not able to get by the defense, though. It's controlled in the corner by the Lady Dutch as they try to get it out of the zone here. Less than 6 to go here in the second quarter of play. Still no score. Guilderland will now take it back. As Miller in a battle there with Zeilman. Able to move it to the sideline, but it goes out of play. Went off a Shen stick, and it's flipped up in the air. Away from the stick of Stotts. And Guilderland now at midfield. Trying to move it up. It's near the sideline, going to the corner. Still manages to be in play, pass in front of the net. Santa Barbara trying to knock it down. Has to backpedal a bit, throws it near the cage. Now more chances out front. Santa Barbara still trying to get it through. It's on the doorstep, and finally it gets taken away as it was Shorkey who had it near the net. Now whistle blows. She was almost tripped on that play, but Shorkey able to get it away from near the cage. And we remain scoreless. A nice heads-up defensive play there from Ava Shorkey, keeping this a scoreless tie thus far. That's the best chance of the game so far for either side. Near the sideline, Chaika not able to get much on that. So take a look at the play out front as Bevan McConaughey very, very close to getting that first goal before that whistle on the play. Through a little bit with Shorkey. Now Santa Barbara trying to go towards the net. Stops up, and it just went wide of the cage. Once again, another big chance there for Guilderland, but they are not able to convert. And Shen will once again take it back with less than 4 to go here in the second. And the chances starting to come here for Guilderland, but they have yet to convert on one. As Shen still trying to apply some pressure here as they able to get an opening, as Pondillo has it near the center logo. The pass a little bit far, but able to be kept in for Andre. Andre is still with it near the sideline, able to get it over to Shorkey. Shorkey has that one nearly picked off, and now it is. She's fighting for it a bit as McConaughey has that go off a Shen player and out of play. And Miller. Knocks it forward, but that goes off the knee of Shorkey and out of play. And she's still walking a little bit gingerly after that one. Still favoring that leg, it appears. Pass gets picked off as Rachel King puts it on the ground. Lady Dutch looking to maneuver. There's the pass, but it's picked off. 2.5 to go as that pass goes off the foot of Pondillo, but it's quickly picked right back up by the Lady Dutch. Olivia Bigness puts on the ground for Santa Barbara. Whistle blows. And it goes right back to Shen. Santa Barbara couldn't believe that one as it once again goes out of play. Bigness will take the new ball. Bigness puts it on the ground, taken by Chaika. That goes out of play. DiGianni on the ground. And that gets poked away from the stick of Pondillo by Miller. And Miller now continuing to move forward here for Guilderland, loses it. Still a bit of a battle there, but the whistle blows after McConaughey tried to take it back for Guilderland, as now it's moved up and picked off once again. Trying to move it here with Pondillo. That pass goes to nowhere. It's picked up by Guilderland. Moved along near midfield. Dervaj battling in the near the center circle with Macy Zeilman. Move forward off the stick of Santa Barbara, still trying to get by DiGianni. On the ground, McConaughey trying to get the pass across. On goal. Ashburnian trying to take a shot. Whistle blows, and now we're going to have a penalty corner awarded for Guilderland. So this will be their first one of the game here. Kachadurian interfered with, but they are going to let the clock tick down here. It will still allow for a play to be made, as we also had the case at the end of the first with Shen. So here we go. Put on the ground. Whack toward the net. Stopped up. Still trying to get the play down in front of the cage. And we'll see. They say no. It looks like there was a chance it went in before they ruled the play dead, but they say no goal. I couldn't even really see if it was close to my vantage point, but the referees waved the play down. As we take a look at the replay here, Bigness with the pass out. Miller took the shot. And they had Mordiko down near the side. And right as the time expired for the refs, they rule that no goal is the call. And that is how the first half will come to an end here, as Guilderland and Shen still in a scoreless tie here in Guilderland on senior night. And we'll be right back with more second half action in just a few minutes. You're watching Guilderland Lady Dutch Field Hockey here on the GHS Media YouTube channel. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We have just started the second half of play here between Shen and Guilderland. Still no score as Guilderland currently pressing into the Shen area here as the shot goes out of play near goalkeeper Gabby Merdico. So a quick start for Guilderland here in the second half. They got a couple of good chances near the end of the second quarter, but were not able to capitalize. As this game remains scoreless between Guilderland and Shen. Shen still looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. They've been very active in trying to get their own chances, especially in the first quarter of play, but Guilderland definitely controlled more of the pace at the end of the second quarter as they still are trying to get a solid chance on goal here. As moving towards the net right now, Lily Dervaj. And she had that one knocked away from her. As Kane as well down there in a battle. Dervaj now re-enters the fray. Tied up right now with Rachel Stotts. And so Dervaj gave a bit of a bump right there as it's taken now by Olivia Sawyer for Shen as she moves it on the ground. Dervaj looking to pick that one off. Still in a bit of a bump there with Stotts. And now another whistle. Dervaj will keep it near the sideline. Whacks it near the cage. That goes off a Shen stick and out of play. Alice Cavionis now goes over to pick it up. And it will go all the way out to Sadie Miller. As Miller looks, and a stick came flying away from Annabelle Corsetti. And we're going to have a penalty corner coming up here for Guilderland. This is going to be their second of the game. Shen had 2 back in the first quarter of play. Guilderland 1 in the second quarter, and now their first one of the second half here. And will be Dervaj with Miller. Taking the pass now. Off near the side. Miller trying to center it in front. It goes past everyone's stick and out of play. So it will be picked up now by Shen. Now, this is a nice centering try on the cage, but no one was able to pick it up. And Shen now looking to move it here with Rachel Stotts, and that one was deflected away from her by Dervaj. And we'll go right back to Guilderland. Dervaj has that one tipped off the stick of King. Moving towards the cage, trying to center pass for Chaika. That one was away from her stick. As, once again, Sarah Kane looking to battle here, along with Ava Shorkey. That one gets away. Miller tried to pick it up, but the whistle had already blown. And it will be Shen's ball. Molly Schulman with it now, able to complete the pass over to Danforth. Danforth having to go near the sideline. Slipped up on the play, and that will be a whistle. Dervaj picks it up. And it was almost knocked down there by Stotts, but Caviones with it near the sideline, trying to prevent it from going over the red line. And it does. It was forced away from her by Sawyer. And Sawyer will pick it right back up. Blocked immediately by Caviones, doing a nice job defending here, trying to get it back. And they call another whistle here. And we'll go right back to Sawyer. Caviones can't quite get to that one, but it goes right back to her on the pass. And now she's with it in the corner. Caviones down for Dervaj, still looking to find a play here, is pressed by a couple defenders. And they rule Shen ball. Much to the surprise of Dervaj there, but now she picks it up again. Dervaj still looking to control the sideline. Another whistle, this time for Guilderland keeping it. On the ground. Taken by Guilderland briefly by Chaika. That one was knocked away. And Shorkey near the sideline. That gets poked away by Dervaj, who then went for a bit of a spill there. As Stotts and Sawyer puts it on the ground. Knocked down by King. And she will keep it. And a lot of whistles so far here in this third quarter. As Miller will hit it back for Olivia Bigness. And Buccini there to try and take it away. Puts it down for the stick of Sadie Miller. Now Miller trying to break through here. Charging. And has that one taken away. Pondillo has that one knocked away from her by Miller, as Miller now trails along the sideline in a bit of a battle, but still able to keep it in. Miller still facing pressure there from Andre, able to get the pass off. Now Lady Dutch going towards the net, and down low. Save was made there by Merdico, as there's a potential good chance right there in front of the net. But a trip near the cage will result in yet another penalty corner here for the Lady Dutch. So we take a look at the replay here. It's a trip on Santa Barbara right near the cage. And Santa Barbara a definite scoring threat with her speed. We've seen her display that a little bit tonight. Third corner of the game. On the ground, Miller corrals it and has it quickly knocked away from her by Macy Zillman. Miller still looking to pick it up here as it's taken by Sarah King again. King off toward the net, deflected a little bit. Santa Barbara trying to keep it in, and I believe they ruled it to go out of play, and Shen will pick it up. So another close call there for Guilderland on that affair. And this game remains scoreless. They've had 3 penalty corners in the last 2 quarters, but have not been able to convert yet. And a really nice breakaway chance there for Santa Barbara that was denied thanks to a trip. As King will get that towards the net. Chaika trying to battle for it. Whistle blows. Shen ball. And pass was over for Andre, but it's knocked out of play. Near the sideline once again, it's Miller. Able to weave through a couple defenders. Get it down low. Santa Barbara in a bit of a battle for it down there. Still trying to get a pass down low for Caviones. Santa Barbara tries to intercept that pass. That goes out of play. And went off her stick, though. And Shen will take back possession as Chloe DiGianni with it in the corner. Less than 6 minutes to go. Still no score between Shen and Guilderland. Schulman and Santa Barbara battling for it in the corner. Schulman hangs on. Moving it up. But still not out. Guilderland been applying the pressure the last couple quarters here, especially at the start of this one. They have not allowed Shen to get out of their defensive zone. Sarah King with it, being defended by Schulman. King trying to maneuver through, having to back up a bit here, and the whistle blows after another infraction. So Shen takes over with Schulman. Putting that one on the ground, very quickly picked off. Down low, Tess Kachadurian looking for the shot. That one quickly blocked. And now she is able to draw yet another penalty corner here with less than 5 to go. So this will be number 4 for Guilderland in this game. Kachadurian also appeared to be a little bit hurt on the play after that call, so we're going to see how this attempt goes now for the Lady Dutch as Chaika plays it over. Now back to Chaika again, puts it on goal, still trying to maneuver out front. Still loose down there. Santa Barbara rips it front and scores! Lydia Santa Barbara rifles it home. That one gets by Mordico down low. And Guilderland, after quite a few penalty corners in the third quarter of play, they convert on one to take a 1-0 lead here on senior night. As Chaika playing it across, Durvaj was there as well down low, got the ball over to Santa Barbara, so credit the assist to her. And a big goal for Lydia Santa Barbara makes it a 1-0 game as we are now approaching the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter of play. But you saw the Lady Dutch have been controlling the tempo for most of this quarter, not allowing Shen to get out of their defensive zone, so they finally are able to break through. And now defense is going to look to do the rest here, as they have been so far in this third quarter. It's Brooke Lilly out there for her first game action after that goal. Kachadurian also out there. Mentioned earlier that she appeared to be a little bit hobbled on that last play before the successful corner, but she remains in the game for now as Kane called for an infraction there as Shen picking it up, going into the zone here. Shorkey lost it, and it's knocked away by Durvaj. Kachadurian still battling for it, and now it's all the way back for Bevan McConaughey, who loses it briefly, but it's still in Guilderland possession here. Bigness trying to knock it forward, but still in Shen possession for now as Stotts try to get a pass across as Zeilman battling forward in the corner along with a couple other players. And it goes out of play, and it will be Guilderland's ball. So a pretty nice defensive stand right there as Shen is finally able to break through into their offensive zone. But no dice on a clear shot attempt at Leah Miller there. Working the sideline now. Bevan McConaughey with Chloe DiGianni as that one gets whistled down. Guilderland in possession near the center logo. So a bit of a whiff on the pass there from Shorkey, but still able to move it up. As Miller lost his stick on that play. Well, we continued on briefly as Guilderland will now take it over after it went out of play. Out of play again near the sideline. Still, I believe, will be Guilderland ball. .111 and counting to go. Another whistle. Guilderland still on the ball here as it will be forced forward by Sarah Kane. Still playing in the corner. Kane able to get it away. Now continues to push toward the net. Kane. Side shot got blocked, and Shen will now take the ball back. Blocked on the play by Kachadurian, but once again, another whistle. Now a pass gets intercepted by Chaika. Still trying to play it back. As Shen looking to make something happen here in the final 20 seconds as Shorkey tries to play it ahead, but gets knocked away and intercepted by Kane. Kane backhands it, goes right over to Dervaj. Brooke Lilly in a battle for it now, 3 seconds to go. And Dervaj will play it into the corner as that will finish things off for the third quarter of play. Still one more quarter to go here in Guilderland, but the Lady Dutch have taken the lead thanks to a goal from Lydia Santa Barbara, assisted by Lily Dervaj. And as where we stand as we are about to head into the fourth quarter play after just a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Starting off the fourth quarter of play. Guilderland moving it up with Chaika and Santa Barbara. As Santa Barbara lost it near the sideline, it was picked up briefly by the Lady Dutch. Still a bit of a battle there. Sophia Buccini near the sideline as Shen continuing to move it. They get called back, and now Guilderland will take it. Knocked all the way back to the other end of the field here. And Dervaj, who assisted on the goal earlier, as that one knocked away from Rachel Stotts, and that goes out of play. Dervaj puts it down, high stick there from Alice Caviones, and that will draw the whistle. Santa Barbara trying to get through the defenders there as Shen trying to move it up. Pass intended for Zeilman gets intercepted. Still some good defense here from the Lady Dutchess. Sadie Miller battling forward along with a couple players still continuing to move along. She gets hit by Danforth's stick. Still continuing to move forward here. Miller trying to backhand one through, has to hit it back now for Sarah Kane. Kane maneuvering. Pass goes back, and now with it is Dervaj hitting on the ground. Over toward Chaika. Knocked over for Miller. Pass on the goal. Kick save as Murdico had to use the pad to knock that one away. And a good save there by the Shen goalkeeper, as now it's played out near the Guilderland bench. Guilderland now takes it back, still holding a 1-0 advantage, looking to make it a little bit more. Pass gets intercepted, moved near midfield, but picked off. Pass intended for Dervaj, that got taken away as it's defended well by Stotts. That pass goes ahead for Zeilman, and Miller trying to break free, she gets called. 12:15 to go. All the way back now for Sadie Miller. And another whistle. Guilderland will take it back. Put on the ground by Dervage. Miller will now roll it back on the ground. Miro knocks it up. It's now off the stick and played in the direction of, I believe that was King. Lost the stick on that play. Now nice interception there off of Zeilman by Miller. And another whistle there as Dervaj just poked it away from Shorkey. And Shen will take it over. And midfield, Schulman has that one lost from Santa Barbara, still trying to get through. And the whistle. Lady Dutch still trying to maneuver through. Santa Barbara pressuring, along with Chaika. Tried to fire it towards the net, it was blocked anyway. And it looks like we're gonna have a timeout called here. So 10:42 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Shen will take their timeout. So Lady Dutch still looking to pressure here and add to their lead here in the fourth. We'll be right back. So we're about to come back from the timeout here in Guilderland. We're going to show a replay here of the kick save by Shen goalkeeper Gabby Murdico on a very good chance for Guilderland down low. So you see Sadie Miller and Hallie Chaika getting towards the net, and Alice Caviones took the shot, and getting the toe out was Murdico, and she immediately was able to kick it away and prevent the score from being doubled there. So a very, very nice save by the sophomore goalkeeper for Shen. As she was able to keep this a 1-0 game as we are about to get back to play here. And Shen in control, goes off the stick of Emily Andre now to play. Guilderland will keep it. Still maneuvering in through the zone. Ball got knocked down. And that gets away from the stick of Dervaj, but goes right back to DeMuro. And it's on the ground for Dervaj, and she gets tripped up on the play by Stotts. And that immediately results in a whistle. And it appears that they're going to give the ball back to Shen here after the trip, and there are quite a few fans voicing their displeasure over that one, but looked like there was a trip on Dervaj after the play, but have to see what happens here. They're going to give the ball to Shen for now. Sawyer's lining up for the hit. So take a look at the replay here as DeMuro was able to get across to Dervaj. Yeah, she was tripped up on the play, and there's no call that goes in Guilderland's favor there, and they're now going to be talking it over. So we're going to see what they do here, but it seemed as if Shen was going to line up to take possession back, but we're going to see what they do. The referee motioning over, and now they are going to send Stotts over for a penalty. So Stotts will get called for tripping on Dervaj, and she'll sit for a couple minutes. But it still will remain in possession of Shen here. But the referees talked it over and they decided to give Stotts a penalty. And we are below the 10-minute mark here in Guilderland, still 1-0 game. It's a good job by Chaika to force it free here. Able to get the pass now, Caviones tried a shot, whiffed on it a bit, and a high stick is called. And Sadie Miller now with it near the sideline. Stripped of it, but now able to take it back after a misplay there from Sawyer. Still rolling near the line. It almost went out of play, but Guilderland will still maintain possession here. Miller now backpedals into the corner. And she got tripped up a bit there. No call again. Now Miller. Still looking, is knocked away from it by Schulman, but now gets back. And I believe we're going to get yet another penalty corner here as Miller in a bout with quite a few of the Shen players so far, it seems, tonight. But she's able to draw the penalty corner here for Guilderland as Olivia Bigness will take it once again. Miller is close by, so is Kachadurian. And it immediately goes right out to Miller. Towards the net, trying to center in front. Kachadurian tried to get it on goal. Still alive, though. Kachadurian trying to backhand it away. Trying to block it down. Rips it toward the net. That one gets blocked. Still battle for it. Chaika fighting for it along with Corsetti, and once again, another whistle, and once again, it will be another penalty corner. Now Shen putting on some good defense, even though there was the penalty called. Stotts is now back out there after the 2-minute tripping call. This time Miller will play it in. On the ground, Chaika takes it, trying to put it on goal. That one's blocked by Zeilman. And once again, we're going to have another one. So 3 consecutive penalty corners here for Guilderland. Bigness will take this one, and we'll do it from the other side of the net. On the ground, shot toward the net by Miller. That's blocked down low. Still looking for a turnaround shot. Santa Barbara trying to get it through. It got stopped up, and now another, going to set up yet another one. How about this? And once again, Bigness will set the penalty corner up. Over for Miller, off toward the net, and scores! The Lady Dutch finally break through after a series of penalty corners. Sadie Miller rips it home, and it's a 2-0 game. And the all-time assist leader for the Lady Dutch adds a goal to her name in this one, and the Lady Dutch lead it 2-0. And you can credit Bigness with the assist on that one. I think I lost count of the amount of corners that we were having there. I think it was 4 consecutive ones for Guilderland. But they have now doubled their lead. It's a 2-0 game. And Macy Zeilman will start the play off with 5:51 to go here in the 4th quarter of play for Shen. And we are still waiting for the play to start here. And they might be looking over the goal that was scored by Miller just a few moments ago. And it seems like they will not be changing it. And we are going to start things off here. Didn't know what that stoppage was for officially, but we are back to play now as Cachadurian going for it, along with Caviones. Now Cachadurian will flip it over. And Lady Dutch will look to play things back as that goes off the stick of Cachadurian on the pass. 5.5 to go. Santa Barbara in a battle for it along with Jenna Danforth, still looking to get through. Sarah King backpedals it over for Buccini. And now back to King again. King able to get by a defender. Now able to get it back. It's being pressured by DiGianni on the sideline, able to pass it up. And Shen trying to come away with it here as Santa Barbara applying pressure. That will result in a whistle. And taken away by Shen. And nice pick off there by Caviones. Now looking to add some more to the score sheet, but they're not able to get a clean chance there as it rolls wide of the cage next to Murdico. 4:27 to go. Caviones almost had the block there, but it was moved ahead near midfield. Miller has that one get away. Annabelle Corsetti now moving it for Shen, backhands a pass over. And now Dervaj flips it away, but a whistle blows. Will go right back to Shen. Rachel Stotts will pick it up. Less than 4 to go. And a battle there between Chaika and Ava Shorkey. Now Chaika able to pick it up. Caviones tried to take it over, but once again still in the possession of Shen with Rachel Stotts. And it's a little bit of a shove there, and a green card is on the field, and Chaika is gonna go sit for a couple minutes after the penalty. So the second penalty of the game for Guilderland. .339 to go. Shorkey waiting for a play to start. And there's a discussion going on the sideline here between Coach Sykes and the referee. As we take a look at the goal scored by Sadie Miller after the pass out from Olivia Bigness. Shot on net, no deflections in front, but not much of a reaction there from Murdico. And Miller was able to get that one home for the second goal of the game. Played through by Corsetti, trying to maneuver, that one knocked away. Near the sideline, picked up by Rachel Kane. Still looking to get a pass play, but was knocked down by was blocked by a couple defenders. As she had Corsetti as well as Zeilman defending. Three minutes to go, still 2-0. And that one hit Corsetti right as the play started. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yeah, that hit her right in the stomach. Wow. And Corsetti getting looked at here, and they're calling for the trainer to come out. And now Corsetti down to the ground. She got hit, it appears, right in the stomach here, and she is not doing good right now as the trainers are coming out to check on the junior here for Shen, Annabelle Corsetti. Is that they quickly were motioning over for the trainer after they had a few players surrounding her, but she had to go down the knees, so she's trying to regain her breath right now as some looks of concern on the field for the fallen Shen player. But that ball caught Corsetti square right in the stomach. And she's still talking things over with the trainer and the coach for Shen as we have some very obvious looks of concern around the field and in the stands. And Corsetti now back up, and she'll walk off. to the applause from the fans here as they will call in for a substitution for Corsetti, who has been a very prominent part of this game so far on the defensive side, as well as the offensive side for the Shen team, as Cecilia Baker is now in to replace Corsetti for Shen. So we resume play now as Rachel Stotts in a battle for it along with the other number 10, Caviones. She plays it now to the corner, still able to keep it in, but it remains a bit of a tie-up there with her and Sadie Miller as Stotts still looking to keep this one in as Chaika now maneuvers it all the way near the red line. Stotts defending. Dervaj there for support. That goes out of play, but Guilderland will take it over. Up in the air, that one is attempted to be knocked down on the play by Shorkey. And less than 2 to go. As Shen looking to get on the scoreboard here deep in Guilderland territory as the defense presses through as Shorkey can't quite corral it. And now it's knocked through by Jenna Danforth, still trying to get through the defense. Miller near the sideline trying to backhand it away. Danforth was able to free it momentarily, but now Guilderland able to come away with it here as Santa Barbara knocks it away. Danforth almost had a chance on it. Now Caviones joins the fray. Knocked off the stick of Stotts, but deflects right to a Guilderland stick, and now the whistle blows again. Sadie Miller now looks to take it over. She has Dervaj on the sideline. The ball will now go to her. Played back, now back on the stick of Miller. She lets it roll to Sarah Kane, who now plays it all the way back for Rachel Kane. And now back near the sideline again, as the Lady Dutch look to work it upfield. Less than a minute now to go here in the fourth quarter of play. This ball went out. Guilderland still picking it up as that one goes through a few sticks. Knocked away by Stotts. That goes out of play. 25 seconds to go. It will be Sarah Kane picking it up for Guilderland. Has played once again a very, very solid defensive game. And 10 seconds to go. Leah Miller will add yet another shutout in net. And the Lady Dutch will add yet another win to their total on the regular season as the horn sounds. And that is it for tonight's game. The Guilderland Lady Dutch win it by a final score of 2-0 against Shenendehowa. They improved their record to 11-3 on the season. Shen falls to 4-9 as Guilderland has goals from Lydia Santa Barbara and Sadie Miller with assists coming from Lily Dervaj and Olivia Bigness. And that is how they will take things away as the horn sounds. And that is going to be all for this game as well as our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all very much for tuning into tonight's game. I'm Sean Kynan. We'll see you back here again on the next media broadcast. Take care and have a great rest of your night, everybody.